Hello, this is Rob. This is my 7th update of the MINIART STUG III. Just like to say a big thank you to all my subscribers, all your comments as well. Really do appreciate them all. Okay, now here I'm actually starting the construction of the 2 cans, jerry cans. There's a photo etch part, and then you just sandwich the 2 together. There's no need to glue the photo etching, because when you glue the 2 halves together it'll hold it in. And then just off the camera I actually got a clamp ready just to clamp it together, and then I'll just leave them to dry then. There's 2, I'd say there's about 5 parts on each can, and these come with a kit as well. Fits really nice. Little bit of clean up to do. There's a couple of sprue attachments, with a couple of swipes with the standing stick and the gun. Right, these now are the 2 handles that I'm gluing on. There's little locating points as well, so you get them in the right place. I've actually got another a set with more cans in it, and I've got some fuel drums and that, so what I might do as well is add a few extra ones, because there's actually a rack on the back where you can put all your stowage in. Okay, just still working on all this. I'm doing is all for the outside. This is like a storage box that goes on the back. Just 3 parts for this. Again, just make sure you get the right part. Right, now we're adding parts now to the sides. And you'll get the same both sides. I'm just making sure they're square. Well, I'm nearly ready for the tracks as well, so the next update the tracks should be done. Again, just off before I fitted them, I'd just test fit just to make sure everything fits okay, but no problems at all. There's lots of little parts as well, depending on which variant you do as well, because like you got variant 1, 2 and 3, and then you got variant 4, which is on its own, and there's a couple of extra pieces to glue on if you decide to do that one. Okay, now I glued that back piece on because it's quite fiddly to film. So all it was 3 parts. Again, there's plenty of locating points just to make sure you get it in the right place. You can't get it the wrong way. Now I'll get the fitting of this, I get it the wrong way, in the wrong order. I should have fitted the piece I'm putting in now, I should have fitted that first, but luckily the glue hadn't dried, so I managed to remove it. There's like a little clip, and it clips on the torsion, the suspension piece. Well, as you can see, I just managed to pull it off easily enough, and then there's a little clip, clips onto it. So if you do this kit, just make sure you fit this part first, and then fit this piece I'm just putting on. And there's 4 of these to fit. There's two on each side. Again, there's little locating pins just to help you get in the right place. These parts I'm gluing on are where the return wheels fit. Now this time I got it the right way, so I'll fit this part first, then the other part. Okay, so you do exactly the same on the other side. Fantastic and beautiful detail. And the moulding on this piece and gluing in's excellent. But it's just a shame you're not going to see it. So this is the front I've just worked on there. Again, just dry fit your parts just to make sure they fit okay. Minimal cleanup. There's about 3 locating points. So and they're not in an awkward place either, they're on the edges. So all you gotta do is a couple of swipes with the stick, sanding stick and the gun. Again, these will only fit one way as well. So all I'm doing is just repeating what I've done on the other side. Again, exactly the same. Fit this part first. What there is like 2 little pins on the end, and there's a hole on the one piece, and it just clips on. There's no need to glue it on. Once it's clipped on, it's not coming off. And when this piece is glued in as well, it's definitely not going to come off. You could just put a bit of glue on the end just to make sure. Okay, this is the last one of these now. Okay, so that's them bits done. Now these are covers now that fit over them. I think them are tensioners for the idler wheel. But exactly the same, I glued it off camera. I did film it, but my hands kept getting in the way, so I just deleted that bit out. But it was dead easy to fit. Right, now we're starting on the wheels now. These I'm working on here, the return rollers. Plenty of locating points just to help you line them up. And what I'll do, I'll glue them together first, and then I'll clean them all up once the glue dries. So I'm cleaning 2 wheels then together instead of 1. So there's 6 of them. These are the main road wheels now. Really nice detail as well. You've got writing on the tyres as well. Again, locating pins. And all I'm doing is, when I put the 2 halves together, I'm making sure the pins are in line. Same thing, I'll clean them up once the glue's dried. Right, now we're working on the sprockets. There's only 2 pieces. Again, you make sure you line it up, because the teeth won't be in line. But there's again, there's plenty of locating points to help you with the alignment. But if you're unsure, if you just cut yourself a couple of track links off and just put them across, that'll help with the alignment. But there is plenty, like I said, there's plenty of locating points just to help you. These are really detailed as well. And the good thing is, MINIART, I've put the locating pins right on the end of the tooth, so the cleanup's really easy. These I'm doing now, these are there's 2 spare wheels that fit on the back, so these are what I'm doing here. There's a little pin that goes through the middle as well. It is a little bit tight. There's a bit of flash in there, so I'll just get my knife and I'll just clean it out. But don't force the pin, because you'll snap it if it doesn't fit. Then you've just got to clean your hole out. Now that's all I do, is just gentle pressure. I don't go mad at it, because you don't want to enlarge the hole too much. Okay, so like I said, there's 2 of these. Right now I'm working on the idlers now, and there's a bit of photo etch to fit, and it'll be 2 halves. There's 4 pieces, so you'll have the 2 wheels, the 2 photo etch, and then you'll sandwich the 2 together then. And all that is glue, just normal super glue from the pound shop. And I'm just wiping it off with my finger. Now what I've done there, I've painted, before I fit this photo etch, I've just sprayed it black first, and then I'll fit the mesh then, and then just spray the black again over the top. It's just to make sure you get it covered, because I don't want any grey plastic showing through. And if you try and go too heavy, you could end up clogging the holes on the actual photo etch. So if you just spray it first, and then fit the photo etch over the top. Again, that's the same glue, the same super glue. Nothing, I've changed nothing. Now this is the actual rack I'm building on the back now, and all it is, there's 3 pieces there. You got your 2 sides and your front, and there's just a couple of bends to do. You just be careful how you grab it as well, because you could knock it off. And if you wanted, you could get a bit of damage as well, make it look like it's got a bit of battle damage. Again, depending which variant you do. There's only variant 4 that's got this on, I'm working on now. All the others haven't got it. Well, it's entirely up to you if you want to put it on. And this I'm fitting now is where the 2 jerry cans fit. But this, the whole assembly I'm doing here, I'll leave loose so I can pull it off and show you all the engine detail. So if you glue it on, you ain't gonna see nothing. So all that hard work you've done on the inside, you'll lose. Same with the top as well, where the hatch and the cupola is. I'll just leave all that loose as well, so you can see inside. But it's a really nice fit, and it's pretty easy to take apart. Now we're working on the actual the barrel now, the gun barrel. The gun barrel's one piece. There's a little bit of a seam line, but there's a couple of swipes with your sanding stick, or you can scrape it off with your knife. It's easy enough to take care of. Again, there's plenty of locating points. I'm just fitting the gun barrel now, but there is the muzzle brake to go on the end. I haven't glued it on yet. And you got different muzzle brakes as well, depending again which variant you do. And just eye it up. Make sure you got it square. Right, I've jumped a bit here. I've actually glued the two halves together now. And now I'm fitting the side fenders now. Again, just test fit. Just make sure they fit okay. But the fit's fine. It's perfect. Right, so this is update 7. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well, so you don't miss any videos. Thank you.